Ah, Jesus Christ, like the 50th time I died. That's it. Nope, no more, no more. Rage quit.
Conan noobs.
Whoa, deja vu. Hello there once again, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome back to more Wargame European Escalation multiplayer action with Raptor and Lennon. Last time, Hot Knife. You guys remember that? Same map, same side. Raptor and Lennon on the side of Pact, and Pepajos 3 and Cornetto on the side of NATO. I'm going to go ahead and call them Pepsi and Corno, so that'll just make it a little easier. So anyway, this is the same map from last time where me and Lennon had the really quick flanking into Delta, or well, rather, we attacked into Delta and attacked Echo and really went through their armor like a hot knife through butter as Pact, and so we're going to try to do the same right now. So as you can see, Lennon's got his blob moving on the left and I have mine on the right. And back at the NATO side, we have a huge amount of, well, not a huge amount of units, but 2 command units from Pepsi. They're going left. A couple of Leos as well. And some VABs and 2 Abrams from, I guess, Corn, we'll just call them, also moving. There's a lot of FOBs as well. 2 from them. Didn't bring out a lot of units, but these are 240 each, as well as the, I believe, let's see, M1A1s. I cannot remember the price for, but basically he's spent everything. Lennon doing a little scouting over Foxtrot. We're already predicting at this point that a flank will occur from Juliet into India to capture Foxtrot where we want to get, so that way we can get an advantage on this field. I don't think it'll happen that we'll be able to capture it in time, since we're focusing around Delta and trying to maneuver between Echo and Foxtrot to do something with this battlefield at Hotel. So anyway, if you're enjoying this so far, I urge you to like, comment, and subscribe. It seems every time there's a subscriber, there's an unsubscriber. Sad face. I'm sure it has something to do with YouTube's maths, but you know, there are plenty of videos coming. I can assure you there's many of these Wargame battles yet to come, and there will be a lot more Minecraft and Men of War and Wrap Up the Week and many more members of the Rat Pack represented. So stay tuned and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So we have a VAB PC moving over to Foxtrot now, more than likely going to capture it. Lennon marking down the VAB attack icon. It is now moving fast as well as it stays on the road. MBT-70 is also moving through India, more than likely going to flank from India into Foxtrot if they continue to move, unless they go for cover. Looks like the Leo 1s are also on the move across the bridge, and it looks like they'll be coming up behind to Foxtrot. MI-9 keeping an eye on everything here. You can bet as soon as the enemy captures Foxtrot, here comes the reinforcements out of the airport. Yours truly sending over, yes, T-62 M1s and MVs, as well as another MI2 that's going to be doing a little scouting with those the T-62s. A total of 6 tanks now moving down the road. Hopefully they don't get ambushed from units coming out of here. Oh, and there you go, Flak Panzer's already being called out, as well as an AMX-10P. Oh, looks like Lennon's got a little engagement here. His Vetascare units and T-64s are engaging those Abrams. These are going to be huge points for Lennon. You know he can't be stopped. Lennon is far too powerful, already destroying one, and both, wow, both Abrams down now. Wow. Lennon ain't nothing to mess with. 3 Flak Panzers already being engaged by those tanks. AMX-10 with ATGM troops and another Martyr 1 moving down the road. That's probably got more ATGM troops. Flak Panzers are being hit. Looks like one of those tanks is probably going to be taken out by those Milan troopers. Martyr moving up. I'm not sure if it has infantry in it or not, but the ATGM group's already been killed. Martyr now opening fire, and it looks like MI-24 from from Lennon. Raptor doing a little scouting, but Lennon taking a couple hits from those Flak Panzers, trying to take out that VAB. Will he be able to get it with his ATGM, or is he just going to finish it off with rockets? Let's see. You know Lennon loves to eat these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and an occasional snack. And it looks like, ooh, an ATGM missed, and it looks like, oh wow, more ATGM being called out over here, taking out a few of those tanks. We'll get a count in just a second, but I want to get this kill because you know Lennon's going to get it finally with the rockets from long range. MI-24A scoring a kill there. AMX-30B is being taken out as they retreat from those T-62s. It looks like only losing one of those T-62s, I believe. And more firing on that, the Mosquito, the Uncle Fester, the Mephisto over here. It's got many loving names. Martyrs opening fire on the Mi-9. That's why Lennon didn't move in any closer. There was a lot of AA fire there, and now Foxtrot is in heavy dispute as Flak Panzers pull back. AMX-30. Oh, wait a minute here. Oh, AMX-30 destroyed by about $100 billion worth of missiles. Mi-24 out. Mi-9 needs repairs. T-62M gonna be needing a lot of repairs here. Best to bring up supply vehicles. Looks like in the rear they're bringing up their Bradleys finally, and since they lost that command point, they're now going to have to take us on from Hotel. It looks like a Cobra has also been called out but didn't yet arrive. It's going to be looking for scouts, and Lennon's Tunguska is going to cause some damage, and yours truly also have some in reserve in the rear. T-62 M1s and Vs also opening fire on that AMX, and since they did see that scout unit that's been destroyed, they also thought it necessary to bring out more AA. Unfortunately, they're only going to be able to bring that out from Gulf now, and so they've got quite the distance to travel. In the meantime, it looks like F.A.Q units from yours truly, as well as a scout car, are defending Echo, so the enemy can't capture it, and those Cobras are coming in now. We're only 5 minutes into the battle, just 6 minutes now. NATO at 290, Pact 206. Or no, rather 806. Geez, what am I thinking? So it's basically 300 to 800. Very good, boys. Cobra's coming in now. Oh, I'm very excited. I can't, my words are twisting. Lennon moving his UAZ. Let's see if he's going to lose it. Tunguska's opening fire on the Cobras. Looks like the Cobras are firing at, I'm not exactly sure if they were even able to fire, but Lennon moving his UAZ to a little more safer place. Bradley being called into a very strategic position right next to all those Russian troops and armored vehicles. Boy, that's a key right there. That unit will be instantly destroyed. Flak Panzer still up here on the hill. More than likely now they're just going to be a pest unit where they just occupy that area. T-62 is being spread out from yours truly to try to deny any more units from flooding in from that reinforcement point. On the left, doesn't look like there's anything other than just the command units there that can be easily taken out, but the heat of the battle is here now as Lennon gets ready to fire with his T-64 BMs, which just destroyed one Bradley, and a T-72A, two of them, actually three of them, that are getting ready to fire at the Milan troops, and looks like the T-64 was able to take that out just before. Wow. Now, there's only 4 Leo 1s defending that VAB, and there's also 2 Roland, or maybe 1 Roland. Yes, 1 Roland, and a Jupiter truck moving in to help support Hotel. This is going to be over very soon. Ural trucks arriving now to support those T-62Ms and give them repair. Lennon coming back now with a fully repaired and fully rearmed gunship, the Mi-24A. And he's going to be able to do some damage in that village. Infantry about ready to roll into that village now, and they've moved into cover as they hit the swamp. The Roland's not going to have any defenses if he chooses to go down the street or stay in the village. Looks like that Roland is perhaps trying to chase that Mi-24. Going to pop out at the other side of the village here and try to open fire on that Mi-24, but now he decides to move away. Leo's being fired upon by the Mi-24. One of them destroyed. Vedascarde units moving deeper into the village, more than likely to engage that Roland. That's now engaging Lennon's Mi-24, which unfortunately is probably going to be destroyed. No, looks like Lennon was able to get out of there very early. Nicely done. Vedascarde units now going to engage. I believe this will probably be Panzer Grenadiers. No, the Jager. 20 versus 20. Czechoslovakia's best versus Germany's best. Let's see who has a good day. Both units are moving in defensive positions on either side of the street, and it looks like T-64s are firing at the Leos that are trying to advance onto the tanks that are already in good cover. BMP-2 is not firing there. ATGM, strange. Maybe not yet in visible range. Mi-24 moving in to take it on. Infantry, looks like the Vedascarde lost a few men as they had crossed the street. More Leos moving in now. They're bringing in extra armor, but Lennon's already got everything lined up here. This is going to be tense now as for NATO, as they could score a win here if they systematically took out his defenses, but unfortunately he's not going to be able to do so. If they would have brought in AA to take out the helicopter and then artillery to hit the BMP-2s while trying to target the T-64s with other helicopters, that would have been great. But unfortunately, they didn't have the time nor the money. Vedascada units now engaging a vehicle there that was destroyed. I'm not exactly sure. I think those may have been the transports. Leo needing fuel. Leo 1s sitting now at the corner of the street. Looks like they're going to actually move down the street. Not too often you actually get village battles like this, and Yager moving up behind to support. A beacon now being popped up here for defense. It looks like Lenin reminding me to defend this area against enemy troops as I bring down most of my tanks to try to flank. We now have almost a full encirclement. If we were able to capture this area over here, they would definitely be encircled. But with Lenin already having troops deep behind enemy lines, meaning very close to the Leos or VAB, which can be just easily destroyed by the Vedascade, not going to be a good day for NATO. Not much else going on in the field. I do see movement over here. Looks like there are 3 M113 GA1s moving in with troops, and score now 300 to 1,186. Just a few more kills from Lenin or yours truly, and that will mark the end of the game. I'd like to remind you guys once again to like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the battle. And let's see what happens here against the Jaeger groups. Wow, Vedascade already taking out half of the German forces as they try to flank through the buildings. They're now down to 5. Vedascade down to half power. 9 to 0. They're knocked out. 9 German for no. I bet they were screaming that as they all died crossing that intersection. Cobras, AH-1S Cobras, 2 of them moving in. The tongues are probably going to be called up. Yes, yeah, there you are. Yours truly bringing both of those up, keeping them in behind, keeping them in the rear to try to lure the enemy in. And Lenin already destroying both Cobras with his Vedascade units. Ain't nothing to mess with, and that's why a lot of people like to rush on those. Unfortunately, not a lot of people left who do that, since their grandmothers have been systematically executed, and they've committed Bushido due to the dishonorment to the family. Alright, so it looks like a Leo 2A4 is coming up, but it's going to be a little too of everything. A little too late, and just not enough armor. One Leo cannot do the job of 10 tanks with just one tank. It can do the job of 10 tanks, but you must support it with, yes, chieftains, and you're going to need a lot of them, and perhaps some AA. But unfortunately, it looks like that Leo's just going to stop those tanks from advancing, and Lenin is no fool. He's not going to advance on a village and just stop them here by the swamp and open fire upon. No, these tanks are in a defensive position, and he's allowing the Vedascade units to do the work. As you can see, he already destroyed 2 squads, 2 Cobras, and he's moving in. Look at this. He's moving in for the VAB. You know this. Oh, man, you know this guy just absolutely loves the command units. And it looks like, unfortunately, the Vedascade is being open fire again by the Cobra. And let me just pop down here just to see what's up. Looks like Lenin also bringing Vedascade units up here just to clean up a little bit. Yours truly bringing in artillery and other things to try to prepare for an elongated battle if it comes to it, especially if they increase defenses around this village. I like to play for the long game, Lenin more for the short. He likes to end things. T-72 ended, by the way, by the Kiowa that's been firing from up there, but Tunguska's firing like crazy, destroying that, bringing the end to the game. Big points on that Kiowa. A lot of points brought to you from that kill. I believe that vehicle is almost 240 points. So basically a flying command unit, but in the end, the Rat Pack wins once again. So they basically have about a third of our points, them having a defeat with 533, and the Rat Pack with 1506. So if you're listening, Len, I'd like to give you another shout out. I miss these quick battles like this. Unfortunately, people don't like to play like this anymore. They like to mass select and then just click, move fast, and then go out to grab some hamburgers, come back, and they have 20 victories under the belt. So unfortunately, not a lot of battles like this come up anymore. It's nice when they're quick, but anyway, enough complaining. It was a good match, and Pepsi Cola, Pepsi Max, and Cornrows did well, and 16 and 44 to 33 and 37 we were back then. So wow, a real long time ago. So anyway, enough babbling. I'd like to remind you guys then once again to like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Raptor reminding you to keep your password and your pimp hand strong. Oh yeah, baby.
Hey guys, the Gaming Geek 15 here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Raptor. Until next time, drink tea and game on.